You guys ever have a day where you're looking rough and feeling rough and you got somewhere to be and you can't be looking rough and feeling rough? Listen, I'm going to show you guys how I slay in 15 minutes, okay? Y'all see how raggedy I look right now? I mean, extra raggedy. But baby, I'm finna work it, okay? You definitely want to stay tuned so you can see how I achieve this look in 15 minutes, okay? Okay. I'm going to start off with a simple brow. The brow is probably what takes me the longest in this whole process. I'm just going to be using the e.l.f. This is a instant lift brow pencil. I got this the other day and I fell in love with it. It kind of has like a gel satin feel to it. So I'm not going to spend too much time telling you guys about all the different products. I'm going to drop the links below to the different things that I used because I really do want to show you guys how this can be achieved in 15 minutes. So I'm going to start here and go ahead and work my brow. You know, the typical outline of my brow. And y'all, I am not a makeup artist, so I'm not going to be using the technical terms. I don't know what brushes are for what. Okay? I just know what works for Tamara. Okay? And if you're anything like me, busy, got a lot going on, you're a mother, you don't have time to be trying to do all that extra. Okay? You just know what you like and what you need for yourself. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to show y'all how I achieve my look before I head out the door. So I'm gonna just go ahead and fill that in. Like I told you, I love this brow pencil because it's so smooth. I've achieved my best brows yet using this. So yeah, I'm excited about this brush. It is definitely not this brush, but this pencil is definitely my new fave. For normal people like me, I don't get it right every time. So, and I love watching other people's videos who don't get it right every time either. All I'm going to do is just dab a little bit off of there. And I'm going to go in. I'm not going to outline it or anything. I'm just going to apply it there. And I'm going to go back in later with an angled brush. But I'm just going to go right on across there like this, honey. Just so I have it there. Use this little bitty brush to do that. I don't know what the name of this brush is, so don't ask me, sis. Just find you a little bitty brush like this. Okay? Find your little bitty brush. I'll find it, y'all. I'm going to drop the links on here. Now, I have seen some people go out with their eyebrows like this. And I'm like, sis, you can't be serious. Like, you can't be serious. Honey, don't blend it. They just be walking out just like this. And I'd be like, okay, sis, whatever floats your boat. Now that that's done, I'm going to go in with this angled brush. And I'm going to go ahead and outline that brow. Brow, what I do once that's done, because you're not done right here, sis. Don't stop at this point. I know you might see some others who are out there like this, but sis, this is not okay. You have to blend it. So I don't know the name of this brush, but it's some little wide fluffy brush. I usually just go in and I just make sure I don't mess up the brow, but I just kind of go in and kind of like in a circular motion, kind of go across it. So that's that. Eyebrows are done. And then I'm just gonna go back in with the spoolie and just kind of give it a little brush there, just so it looks a little bit more natural and not too boxed in. But yeah, that's all there is to my eyebrows. So that's that. Now, what makes this a 15-minute slay is what I use for my foundation. It's not a full-blown, all this extra. It's something quick and easy, but it achieves the look you're looking for. I go in with a little bit of primer. Ain't gonna take me but 2 seconds to apply that. Got some primer right here on my hand. I do use, at one point I was considering selling Mary Kay, so I have some Mary Kay products that I haven't ran out of yet. And if you all know, Mary Kay is quite expensive. So I'm using this stuff, okay? Just gonna go in with a little bit of primer. Boom, bam. Okay, got your primer on. And then what I like to do is I like to take a little bit of concealer, because this is just gonna kind of help me get a coverage and kind of help. I usually do it around here with some of my darker spots are, because I'm not going in with a true foundation because I don't have time for that. A little bit of the concealer. I'm going to use a little bit of CC cream. I'm just going to place that just a little bit here, and that's it. And I'm going to just go in. Oh, I like that. Once again, it's by Eyes, Lip, Face, because it's in the budget. e.l.f. And I'm just going to go in and blend that in. As y'all can see, this is not taking me long at all. Now, you be careful now. Don't mess up your brow that you worked so hard to achieve. And like I said, the point of this is to be real quick and simple. You're not trying to do all that extra. So I'm doing that. And as you can see, it's smooth coverage. I like this little brush. Yes. Oh, this little sponge. So it's nice and smooth. And I like to go back in over with this. It's like a Bare Minerals brush kind of. But I like to go in and because it helps smooth it out even more. Just to kind of fluff it out some. I want to pause for a second to thank you guys so much for tuning into Mompreneur Plug with me. And if you like what you're seeing so far, go ahead and hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notifications of when my latest videos are coming up. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook. You can connect with me further there. So now what I'm going to do is, you know, there's such thing as an eyelid primer. I have some, it's old. So I'm just using this Wet n Wild coverall stick, and I'm just going to use it and put it right in the area where I want the color to go, just so it can brighten up that color. So I'm just going to put some right up in here. Y'all, I don't know what made me decide to do this one day, but it works. It works. It works wonders. It holds that color, whatever color you're choosing to do, and it works. Some people will go out like this too, but sis, that's not okay. I'm going to go ahead and put some liner. I was in a wedding some years ago with one of my, she's like a little sister to me. And baby, when I tell you that girl slayed my face, honey, she contoured and she did them brows, honey. I look like a new creature in Christ Jesus. But I ain't got time for that. Let me tell y'all something. Normally when I'm doing my makeup, I got Carson and Cody up under me. I got my husband staring at me, talking about, you ready to go? Like, I don't have time. And then I be sometimes staring at myself like, sis, you ready to go? So if I'm standing over myself, then you know I don't have time. And for me, I like to get every little piece of sleep that I can get. So I don't play them games. Look at that liner. That just made a difference. It just made it pop. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my shadow real quick. Y'all, I got this from the beauty supply store. I got this from the beauty supply store. I got it a while back, and it's been doing me wonders, honey. It's not a whole bunch of extra. I maybe spent $2.99 on it, but it's been getting me through. I'm gonna go in, and y'all, I'm doing just the look that I did the other day because I had so many people say, "Girl, your makeup was on point. Girl, how did you do that?" I'm like, "Girl, you don't want to see me put on the makeup," but clearly they do. So here we are. But literally, I'm just going in with this brush here, and I'm just going to go right across where I applied that coverall stick. See how the colors just is staying on there? I'm just going to lightly tap that right across the top of that. It's going to hold that color really well. First color I use, and now I'm getting ready to use this color. I'm just going to go in with that and sweep that right across, just like that. Boop, 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 boop. And you can see already that kind of just gave it a little bit of definition. And I'm just going to sweep right across here again. Now, why I chose these two colors, y'all, I don't know. All I know is that it worked for me, okay? So sis, find you a color that works for you. Now, when I'm really in a rush, I don't apply shadow at all. I put me a little liner, a little lash, and I keep it moving. And sometimes I don't even put lash. I just do a little mascara. Just something to make me look like I just woke up out of bed. You know what I'm saying? People be looking at you, ooh, honey, you look sleepy. Well, thank you. I am. So I be trying to prevent them conversations for me having to go off on somebody, you know, for trying to, you know, state the obvious. I know like I just rolled out of bed, sis. I don't need you to remind me. Now, after that little swoop, I'm going to go on with a little brown using the same brush. It's all right, sis. And I'm going to go in right here on that corner. And I'm going to just brush that in too, just a little bit, just to do a little whoop-de-whoop right up in there. And sis, if you're not good at applying makeup, no worries, honey. This is user-friendly because I am not a makeup artist. And I'm going to continue to tell y'all this throughout this so y'all won't be judging me. Ooh, she didn't use the proper brushes. Because I don't know. And I don't care to learn. I don't have time. I've been telling you, there's a theme here. The theme is we don't have time. All right, so I'm done with that. That's that. I did a little whoop-de-whoop. Now I'm going in with a liquid liner because I just used the shadow. And you want the liner to pop. And it's not going to pop if it doesn't go over that shadow. Just go in with the liner. And then all I'm going to do is apply these lashes real quick. So like I said, if you want to add this step in, then you'll need additional 5 minutes. I don't want to tell you no lies and say, girl, you can do all of this in 15. No, but the basics, my face is pretty much done. All right, so the last step that I'm going to do is I like to add a little bit of blush and a little bit of bronzer on my face. And so what I like to do is add a little bit on my nose, a little bit here up on the bridge of my nose, and then some on my cheeks. Now, y'all might say this is crazy, a little bootleg. It's a little bootleg. I have this lipstick that I bought a long time ago from Dollar Tree, and I use it as my blush now. So all I do is I go in and I just smile, tap, 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 tap. Blend this, sis. Blend this. Don't leave this on your face. This is not okay. So I'm going to go in with this brush that I used earlier, and I'm just going to smile and just brush that right on out. And all that's doing is just warming up my face a little bit, adding some definition to my face. That's all it's doing. I'm not doing all that contouring. I don't have time for all of that. I'm going to take my finger, dab it right here on this bronzer. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. Look at that. You can already kind of see how that's, ooh, ooh, a little shine. And then I'm going to tap, tap right across here with my finger. Makeup mommy style. Okay. Going with the same brush. Go up and blend that up and outward like in a open V shape. Give you a little pop. And you can see already how that just did a little something. Now, for the lip, simple and easy. Anyway, I'm gonna go in across with this NYX Butter Gloss and go right across here. I like a nice and natural looking lip because my lips are very full. So I don't like to draw too much attention to my lips because they're already plump. Now sometimes I like a little color, but most time I like a nice neutral lip. And then I'm just dab a little bit right here across just to give it a little bit of color. And you can see it's nice natural. All right, so this is the finished look. Yeah, I'm pleased. I look 10 times better than what I did when I started. Okay, so all I'm gonna do, y'all, is clearly my hair is a hot mess. I'm gonna come back on camera with a little special something for you, and then we'll be done with this look. Sis, I achieved this look in no more than 15 to 20 minutes. Add the extra 5 minutes if you want a little lash, and if not, 15 minutes. Sis, you do not want to miss out on this. You saw how raggedy I looked at the beginning. I'm just letting you know. This is the move, honey. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I'm so grateful for your support, and I'm grateful that you've decided to take this mompreneur journey with me. With that being said, if you've made it all the way to the end of the video and you haven't liked or subscribed, what are you doing? If you want to like or subscribe to my channel, please click here. And if you want to see my latest video, please click here. Love you guys.